Big T. Your boy bailed on me. I need someone else.
Okay. I'll put out a call to the Big T fam. But, Gabby, why not just go yourself?
Drive 3 hours to collect some old equipment? I just need a no-questions-asked courier who doesn't mind a little casual trespass.
Got it. What about Gustav Hookfaber?
No sign of him. But that doesn't mean he won't be home any minute to find my proton pack left behind in that creepy-ass mansion of his. Probably hunt me down and sue me for all I don't have.
This seems sketch. Something's up with Gustav, Gabby. This sudden PKE spike ain't no coincidence. Just wait. I'm featuring on my next show.
Whatever, T. No one sane listens anyway. Just get my pack back. Thanks, T. Hey, Big T sent you? Cool. I'm Gabriella, head of California Ghostbusters. Thanks for showing up. Job's pretty simple. I just need you to grab some equipment my last assistant accidentally left behind in there. Head on in. See if you can find my equipment. Grab that. My modded PKE meter. Gaseous ionization detection and short-range radio location tech. Thing's a real marvel of engineering. How could anyone leave it behind? See that suspicious handprint? Use the PKE to scan it, and it'll highlight any matching signals in the house. As I thought, the icon on your PKE map is something matching that signal. Go check it out. Another handprint. My guess is it belongs to my runaway assistant. That's a portrait of Gustav Hookfaber, dude with the cane. Okay, I'll give you more. Gustav Hookfaber, hero, inventor, philanthropist, and current Bay Area resident. He moved here from Sweden in the 80s. The PKE led you here. Try scanning the bookcase for a clue. There's something behind the bookcase. My last assistant must have found some way to get through. Gustav, you're a bit of a cliche with this secret bookcase door. That radar signal looks different because it's coming from downstairs. Did you touch something? That's the power gone. You're stuck down there unless you find a way to restore it. Well, that's not right. PKE meters reacting to those floating manifestations. Class 1 ectoplasmic vapor? Why here? Yes! Great work. That's my muon trap. Latest spectral compression tech, enhanced capacity, spring-loaded launcher. A Ghostbusters' best friend. Try it out on those floating PKE motes. Launch the trap underneath them. You got it. Just the proton pack left to find. Oh, and the power to fix if you want to go home later. So, light work. PKE meters picking up something big. Glad you got my trap. Shh, look. You okay? That was awesome. Great job. First ghost sighting in the Bay Area for decades, and I wasn't there to see it. It's fine. I'm not salty. I mean, you... What's going on? I only got static. Is that Gustav? What the hell happened? Well, this just got complicated and urgent. Find my proton pack and get out quickly, or the Ghostbusters will be framed. Again. I'm just going to put this out there, and I don't want to freak you out at all. It's possible that whatever killed Hookfaber is still in this place. Ah, there's a broken fuse. I expect that tripped the power. Fix it and get yourself home. That's it. There you go. That elevator will be working now. As soon as you... Uh-oh. Look! My proton pack! Grab it. Look! My proton pack! Grab it. That's it! Now get out of there! This is bad. doors will open. Sorry, friend. Work's not done yet. A couple more to trap. Lodge the trap under the ghost and use the proton wand to drag them above it. That machine looks like some kind of ecto-containment unit. Has the city been free of ghosts because Gustav was mopping them up this whole time? But why? That machine looks like some kind of ecto-containment unit. Has the city been free of ghosts because Gustav was mopping them up this whole time? But why? Get ready. There's more coming. Ah, crap. When the ghost is tethered, you need to pull against it to damage it. But not too much, or the proton wand will overheat and the beam will snap. The proton wand is overheated. Give it a moment to cool, then keep blasting. You sure you've never done this before? Wow, I mean, you're barely alive, but it was still impressive to watch. What the... Oh my god!
You released me. Now, your reward. Prepare to join me in the spirit realm.
This is crazy. Keep your head down, let them fight it out. I got a bad feeling whatever killed Gustav, we just released it into the city.
Great. You made it here okay. For a moment back there, I thought you got smoked. So, this is headquarters. Pretty much brand new everything. We kitted it out before I knew just how quiet San Francisco's ghost life is. Or was. You know, before you accidentally unleashed a demon on the city. Don't worry. It'll be our secret. You should get changed. Check out the lockers. New threads are on me. Right. Let's get the proton wand fixed over at the workbench. Place that broken proton wand onto the magnetic pin. That's it. Select a new nozzle and it'll print a new part. Good. Now put the new component onto the wand.
That's it. Good as new. This bench is the go-to for our full-timers. They put their city dollars back
News just in. Several seismic events recorded across the bay have led to dangerous cracks opening up, including at the famous Hook-Faber factory. Meanwhile, eyewitnesses have been reporting something we can only explain as hallucinations.
I'm telling you, it was a giant with a skull for a face.
Oh, this is really bad.
You there, Gabby? See? It's the end times in the bay. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I can see that, T. I'm gonna send that helper of yours out to investigate until I can get there.
Are you kidding me?
What do you say, rookie? You showed some real promise back there. It's not so hard. The job processing is automated. It's just the endangering your life with the Spectre from the other side part that isn't. Head over to the map table. I'll show you. Huh, all set. Head to the Ecto 1 when you're ready to leave. The famous Hook-Faber factory. Check your PKE meter. It'll show you the location of the activity. Something down there he didn't want people to see? Luckily, Big T disabled the basement lock for us. Wow, this looks grim. Oh my god! That's the clean energy prototype Hook-Faber showed off in the 90s. Super cagey about how it worked. My money was on nuclear. You gotta take a look. A proton condenser? I'd recognize that sound. What the hell? He's got a ghost in there. Okay, I think we've seen enough. Can you switch it off or something? I'm picking up a malfunction on your proton pack. It's probably interference from Gustav's machine. Get some distance from it, see if that helps. Watch out! Oh, I got you good. If you weren't alone, then someone could give you a hand. You can't continue when you're slimed. Wait, look. It's the ghost girl from Gustav's mansion. She seemed to have beef with the Ghost Lord, too. Now I've seen it all. Okay, rookie, keep going. Spectral activity is in the next room. There it is! Yuck. I've seen these before. Nest monster. Its eyes are the weak point, but it'll take something to make them open. Ugh, that's not working. It's closing its eyes when you shoot it. Great work! Now trap it! Woo! That got Nesty's attention! Can you get its eye? The eye is a pain. You need to pull against it to build up heat. Then vet the proton pack at just the right time. The eye is a pain. You need to pull against it to build up heat. Then vet the proton. Get that eye in a trap. Don't forget, fire the pulse to get the eye out. going? All done. Phew! Your first job. The payment will come through automatically to your account. Let's get you...
I clipped that one. Does it show what happened? I just clipped that shit. Oh god, my headset isn't responding.
If you're not scared easily, the bay is...
Take a look at your equipment bench. Got something new for you.
Welcome again, all my chiller fans. This is Big T on your dial with another paranormal...
This game is not.
Ah!
It's a
I
pretty
forgot
cool
to
game and
mention
all,
this
but
before.
holy shit, the
It's
game's
our
fucking
ghost
laggy.
containment unit. Completely unique to San Francisco. Catch a ghost on a mission, and it'll be stored
I didn't
here,
hear anything.
along with some intel based upon all the research we have. Ooh, that new upgrade looks sweet. You should go test it out.
I fucking...
Radio, this is Big T with the guarantee of a truly bright-filled show. Watch out, because this one's not for the faint-hearted. Coming right up is the killer of a ghost story. Don't forget, right out on the house. Plus a live caller who's everything to
One of your teammates just left. Oh well, it happens.
especially strange time call for a strange time special. And so this whole show is dedicated to the ghost lore and the marches of the legend. The paranormal crisis right here on our doorstep. Ghosts are everywhere, and there's still work to come according to the ancient prophecy that says we're witnesses of the world. That was a call for a big T ad-free investigation. But nothing ever will. Coming right up are two special guests, experts to separate the myths from the misinformation you'll hear on other channels. They'll help us understand what's really going on. First up is Harvard professor of paranormal research, the man who wrote the book literally on catastrophe prophecy. I'm honored to introduce Professor Mordulis. It's great of you to join us, Professor. I've read all your books, and I just loved your speeches about the Iceman Zith's revenge on Southern Europe.
Zith's not for 100 years, young man, and 6,000 miles away.
Nice work. Rest up a bit. You guys still got Big T on your radio? Man's a legend. Keep fighting, team. Give 'em hell. the city, that bridge. Oh, and look, it still has remnants of the exhibition honoring Gustav. Shame we never got to see the show open. Okay, Paranormal Investigation 101. When a soul departs, it leaves an imprint on certain objects. Bring those objects together where our world meets the ethereal plane, and you'll summon the spirit. Got it? Look around for 3 precious objects. Bring them together, then trap the ghost that emerges. Okay, scan the slime to get the location of a special object that's resonating at the same frequency. Bring it back here and place it on the frequency generator.
Suppose my success in this beautiful city began after I graduated from Columbia University in New York with a degree in electrical engineering. It was nice to from there, I moved to San Francisco, near the learning technology.
Gustav began his research in manufacturing, which would one day lead to the breakthrough that was the Hook-Faber compound. In a short time, Gustav was making waves across all the industries in the Bay. Here's the man himself speaking of what he calls his Eureka year.
I'll always remember 1989. Of course, there was the earthquake. But for me, it was an important turning point for my experiments. It was that year when I identified the key steps to creating my molecule. Of course, it was a small leap at the time, years away from production. But it was enough to attract the attention of investors.
With a burgeoning business with still limited revenue, Gustav sought to rest somewhere affordable, which led him off our great shores into a unit on the tiny, unassuming island of Alcatraz.
It's funny to think of it now. At the time, it was all I could afford. Privacy. Well, I didn't mind that much.
You've done so much for our city. What is it you love about San Francisco?
The people. What more can I say?
lost souls. Put them out of their misery with a blast to the face. Well, there's nothing else to aim for.
The spirit stayed with me always while I was young. Literally so. And that was no one. My father was strict. My village was dull. But one day, a science teacher, with no fear, lit a fire in me. In fact, he almost burned down the entire school. But I was hooked, and when America called, young Gustav was ready to listen.
You've done so much for our city. What is it you love about them?
Also, less poetically, I probably regret not being voted in when I ran for mayor 2 years ago. And I just said I love the people and how smart they are. Well, on that election day, they weren't. But in all seriousness, never say never. Perhaps I'm destined to rule this city one day.
Well done. Now, turn the crank handle to lock the object in place. Perfect. Lastly, you gotta pull the lever to fire a resonant pulse down into the portal. That's it. Now find the others. 2 objects left to find. Okay, classic trappable. You shouldn't have any trouble with this one. Okay, tether it, wear it down by pulling against it, then bag it in a trap. Remember, you can scan the slime on the frequency generators to locate the matching objects.
Research and manufacturing, which would one day lead to the breakthrough that was the Hook-Faber compound. In a short time, Gustav would make his ways across all the industries in the Bay. Here's the man himself speaking of what he called his Eureka year.
I'll always remember 1989. Of course, there was the earthquake. But for me, it was an important turning point for my experiment. That year, when I identified the key steps to creating my molecule. Of course, it was a small leap at the time, years maybe production. But it was enough to attract the attention of investors.
With a burgeoning business with still limited revenue, Gustav sought to rent somewhere affordable, which led him off our great shores into a unit on the tiny, unassuming island